let's talk a bit about SoftBank Latin America. How did the idea come about to focus specifically in Latin America?
So imagine I'm here in city in Tokyo, and all we do is we talk to entrepreneurs, probably 8-10 minutes a day. And you have the world's most aggressive, growth-oriented disruptors showing up to our headquarters in Tokyo. And it pissed me off that I did not see a single Latin American. Oh no, I'm mistaken. We had one. It was Gympass, Cesar. So I don't know how showed up, but out of 200, 300, 400 meetings, they were all Indians, they were all Americans, or they were all Chinese. And I was intrigued because then I started looking at Latin American data, and you figure out, look, Latin America is only half of China. So, and the funding into China was $100 billion of venture a year. Latin America is 2 times the size of India, and the funding into India was something like $20 billion. And the same thing, Latin America is 2 times the size of Southeast Asia, and the funding into Southeast Asia was $20 billion. So I was always intrigued. I say, is it that we just don't connect with Latin America? Is it that there are no Latin American entrepreneurs? Like, what's wrong? So then I traveled to Latin America, and I met these entrepreneurs who were incredible. They were good. They had the right plans. They had the right business models. They had the right tech stack, but they were lacking capital. And I remember going back to Masa, and I said, there's something really cool for us to do here. It's like Masa, imagine if you could go back 5 years in time in China, knowing everything that we know. I mean, we would just be great. I said, that's my theory. I said, so we should start in Latin America, and we should start. And I said, Masa, we're going to start a 1 billion fund. And then Masa looked at me and he says, why do you think so small? I said, what do you mean? He says, Latin America is 7% of the world's GDP. You should be asking for at least 7, not 1. I said, that's good. So I said, so why don't we settle on 5? He says, great. So we started our 5 billion Latin American fund.